Hi, my name is Abhishek Tripathi, man behind this channel Extracts. I'm running this channel for over 5 years and with 300 plus book summaries and counting. If any of my videos helps you out, please like and subscribe and drop your book recommendation in the comment section. Let's dive in.
Joel Schwartzberg, and get to the point, sharpen your message, and make your words matter. Have you ever explained something you thought was crystal clear, only to be met with blank stares or polite nods? Yeah, me too. I remember pitching a project idea to my team a few years ago. I was excited, I had slides, I had stats. I spoke for 10 minutes straight. When I finally paused, my manager simply asked, "So, what's the main point?" Ouch. That's when I realized it wasn't the idea that failed, it was how I delivered it. In today's world, everyone's distracted. Messages are flying in from all directions. Notifications, emails, conversations, pitches. If your message isn't clear and tight, it gets lost. Fast. Whether you're leading a Zoom call, explaining something to your friends, or presenting your passion project, what matters is this. Can you make your point quickly and make it stick? This video is all about learning that skill. You'll learn how to strip your message down to its core purpose, how to frame it so it grabs attention, how to say it in a way that people remember, and how to close strong so it leaves an impact. You'll also see how to shift your approach depending on your audience, because the way you explain something to your boss is different from how you'd pitch it to your best friend. And once you start applying these simple tweaks, your words won't just be heard, they'll be remembered. So let's dive into how to get to the point and make it matter. Chapter 1. Start with the point. Have you ever sat through a presentation that felt like it was all over the place with no clear direction? The speaker jumped from one story to another but never came back to the main idea. It probably left you feeling confused. The key to avoiding this is starting with a clear point. When you have a strong, defendable statement right from the start, your message becomes focused and your audience is more likely to remember it. A point isn't just a catchy slogan. It's something that can be argued, explained, and proven. To test your point, try adding it to the sentence, "I believe that." If it doesn't form a complete logical thought, it's time to refine it. Next, challenge your point by asking, "So what?" This helps remove ideas that are too simple to argue, the ones that everyone already agrees with. Then, ask yourself why a few times to dig deeper and eliminate unnecessary fluff. These checks ensure your point holds weight. Some think having a point means memorizing the exact words, but what happens if you forget one? It can throw you off. The real goal is to stay true to the essence of your point, even if you improvise a little. As long as your main argument is clear, you're on the right track. By cutting out the fluff and focusing on one solid point, you make it easier for people to follow and engage with what you're saying. Whether you're talking to colleagues or friends, having one clear, strong statement can make all the difference. When your point is clear, everything you say, from stories to facts, becomes part of your argument. This keeps your audience on track, helping them remember your message long after the conversation ends. Chapter 2. How to make your point stick. Just sharing an idea isn't enough. You have to sell it. It starts with knowing your main point, but the real test is whether your audience remembers it after you stop talking. If they can't repeat your core message in their own words, you haven't really connected. Here's a simple check. Ask someone, "Did my point land?" If they hesitate or give a vague answer, chances are you gave them information but didn't deliver a clear message. A talk that entertains or impresses still fails if people walk away thinking, Wait, what was that about? Everything, your stories, your tone, your body language, should support one clear idea. That's how you make it stick. The first 30 seconds matter most. That's when people decide whether to keep listening. So skip the fillers like "so" or "well" and start strong. Say who you are if needed, then get straight to your point. And make it matter to them. Once you've set the tone, stay focused on selling your message. A list of facts won't move people. Instead, show them why your point matters. What's in it for them? How could it change something they care about? Bring your data or stories back to your main idea every time. When everything ties together, people stop just listening. They start engaging. Many communicators get lost in the details, but the great ones always circle back to their message. That's what makes people remember. That's what sparks action. If you want your ideas to leave a mark, don't just share them, sell them. Chapter 3. Make your message hit harder. Imagine cooking a special dinner without knowing what your guests like. Odds are, some won't enjoy it. The same goes for communication. Your message needs to match what your audience cares about. Before you speak, ask yourself, what does this group need from me? Are they looking for clarity on a complex issue, reassurance during a tough time, or practical steps they can use right away? When you tailor your message to those needs, it's more likely to connect. But it's not just about what you say. How you say it matters just as much. Take your tone, for example. Ending your sentences with a rising pitch, called uptalk, can make you sound unsure, even if you know your stuff. Use a steady, confident tone, especially for key points. You don't have to sound intense all the time, but firm endings leave a stronger impression. Body language also plays a role. If you're speaking in person, avoid standing behind tables or podiums. Get closer. That physical proximity makes you more relatable. On video calls, look into the camera, not at the screen, to simulate eye contact. It helps people feel seen even through a screen. Your voice matters too. Many speakers talk too softly, which can lead to mumbling or rushing. Speaking up shows confidence. A clear, projected voice helps your audience hear and feel your message. And don't be afraid of silence. Pauses give people time to process what you're saying. They also help you cut out filler words like or A well-placed pause before your main point can build anticipation. At the heart of it, a strong message isn't just well-crafted, it's well-delivered. When you speak with intention and connection, your ideas stick, and that's when real impact begins. Chapter 4. End with the point. Ever listen to a talk that felt interesting in the moment but faded from your memory right after? It happens more often than we think. That's why it's important not just to start strong, but to end with your main point, too. If you want to be remembered, you need to make your message clear and repeat it. Having a clear point helps your audience, but it also helps you. It keeps you focused. In any conversation, it's easy to get distracted or pulled into side arguments. Someone might challenge you with a controversial comment. Instead of getting lost in that, acknowledge it briefly. Say something like, "I see where you're coming from." Then steer back to your core message. Don't let debates eat up your time. People are here to hear you, not the distractions. You also don't have to say your main point just once. Repeating it helps people remember. If you sense attention fading, bring them back with something simple like, "Here's what really matters." When you wrap up, don't fizzle out with, "That's all I've got." That kind of ending weakens everything you just said. End with confidence. Repeat your key message one last time and leave no doubt about what your talk was really about, like a gymnast sticking a perfect landing. And don't overtalk after you've made your point. Know when you've delivered your message and stop. Walking away at the right moment is part of what makes your message stick. But none of this works if you don't have a clear message in the first place. Without it, you'll just be saying words that go nowhere. Make your point, repeat it, and land strong. Conclusion. So what did we really learn from Get to the Point by Joel Schwartzberg? One simple truth. Clarity is everything. If your message is vague, people forget it. But when your point is clear and strong, it sticks. It stands out. It gets remembered. Every conversation, speech, or pitch should start with one focused idea. That idea becomes your anchor. It keeps you from drifting into side stories that don't help your message. It also gives every example or fact a clear purpose, supporting your main point. And when you know what you're saying and why you're saying it, your confidence shows. People stop scrolling. They listen. This isn't just about public speaking or giving TED Talks. It's about daily life. Explaining an idea at work, sharing your thoughts with friends, even writing an email. When your message is sharp, people respond differently. They pay attention. They remember. They act. So before your next conversation, ask yourself, what's my point? Then say it, repeat it, and land on it. If this summary helped clear things up for you, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment with your favorite takeaway or a book you want me to cover next. Also, don't forget to sign up for our free weekly newsletter. I send out one great idea every week to help you think, speak, and grow better. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you want to be heard, you've got to get to the point.
Hey, thanks for watching. If this book summary adds value to you, hit the like button, subscribe, comment your thoughts, and share with someone who love it too. And don't forget to sign up our weekly free newsletter for one-page summary of this book. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.